14 out of 15, we are live. What's up, everybody? Creek Life all day, podcasting all night. Yo, what? It looks like notifications might be going out. Well, hello, notifications, son. That's what I'm talking about. What's going on, everybody? I went down the creek today, and I only got bit by one mosquito because I sprayed off all over, man. And yeah, I got water on me and washed off, and it was after I washed off that I got a mosquito bite. But I think I did good. Anyway, John Mallory. What's up, Johnny baby boy? How's it going, sir? You are the first contestant on The Price is Nay. Welcome to The Price is Nay, John Mallory, today's first contestant. And the question for you today is, what is... I had a question I was going to ask all you guys. Oh yeah. I always thought that the song Build Me Up Buttercup was Fill Me Up Buttercup. It's a cup that you fill. So I always thought it was Fill Me Up Buttercup, don't let me down, right? I thought it was Fill Me Up Buttercup. It's not. The song has always been Build Me Up. Build, not fill. And I just found out a few days ago, I was looking on Sirius, and I was flipping through the channels, and that song, I was like, oh, I love this song, Fill Me Up. I looked at the radio, it said Build Me Up Buttercup. I was like, oh my God, dude, that song's older than me. And I always thought it was Fill Me Up Buttercup. I've always had it wrong. So here's my question for the day, everybody. Answer me. Give me some lyrics from a song that you misunderstood. I've got more, and they're funny ones too. I've misunderstood lyrics my whole life. I'm a professional lyric misinterpreter. I've been doing it my whole life. I got a whole bunch. So let me hear from you, man. Was it Fairway to Heaven for some of you? You know? Let me know for some of you guys. Hey, Jesse, Nick, John. Nick says, show. Big Merc 83 says, hey, gang, just got home. Battery died on my phone. Hey, I got a battery joke for you. The Energizer Bunny was arrested today and charged with battery. That's all I got on battery. I hope you liked it. I just learned that joke an hour ago from my neighbor. As I was walking inside, I also did some work outside. Can you tell I got some sun? Huh? Got some suntans from my muscles. I got some suntans to show off my muscles. I know those big muscle guys always get the suntans. There's a website for that. For famous misunderstood lyrics. Who's the Boss Show intro lyrics? Okay, John Mallory, what did you think the lyrics were saying, and what did they really say? What did you misunderstand about the lyrics? Oh, hey, Doogie, what's up? God, this is so good, man. I've been out in the sun all day since 3 o'clock. So after the show this afternoon, I went right outside. I got right in that fucking creek, bro, and I started living creek life. Dude, I got that fucking dam up 1.5 feet above the level. It's beautiful, dude. It is so. It's not here. It's down the creek a little ways. It doesn't affect the creek over here at all. But over there, man, it's fucking awesome. And I'm waiting for the dam to get more stuff stuck in it so it'll flow over the top. Because right now there's a lot of stuff that's still flowing through and underneath the top rung. But that'll eventually get silted up. And when it does, man, the water's going to flow over the top. And then it's just going to be awesome. It's going to be an awesome dam, dude. It's going to fucking pour over. It's going to be so loud and beautiful, and everybody's going to love it. And I made the super, super, super deep hole after the dam. So if you're walking down, you got to be careful, because then it got it so it drops down 3 fucking feet, man, underwater. Just bam, big old hole for catfish to hang out. You know, I made a big old catfish hole. And then I came over in my yard and I made a nice catfish hole over here too. And I made a beautiful white sandy beach like I said I was going to do. I went out today and I freaking finally did it. I kicked all the sand with my flip flops. I kicked the sand and it just goes up onto the bank, man. It makes this big white sandy beach. Now I'm expecting some rain, so it might freaking rain. I thought it said who's the boss. It doesn't say who's the boss. What's it say? Shoes to loss. What's it say? Do we want this up? We don't want this up, do we? We don't want this up, do we? We'll put this down. Oh, wait, this makes it harder for my mom to hear me. We are so closed in right now. I don't think my mom can hear me at all right now. If I talk like this, I don't think my mom's going to hear me at all. I could say right now, Mom, I'm dying, I'm choking to death. I'm in here, can you please come in here and save my life? She can't hear me at all. So, it's kind of cool, man. I got this room is so fucking wired. Do you know what's coming tomorrow? 2-inch white masking tape to go over all my yellow masking tape to make everything white and perfect and beautiful looking. Oh my god, dude. It's because it already looks pretty goddamn good just the way it is. You come in, you look, it looks like a professional studio. It looks like somebody came in and built this motherfucker. You can't even tell if the roof is kind of like a hodgepodge. It's not a perfect roof. It's definitely not a sealed perfect roof. Because of the way I use these things, but I did what I had to do, man, to make it the way it is, and it's great, man. This little studio room, it allows me to say all the things I want to say to you guys. I can use all the language, all the rage, man, the yelling, the screaming, whatever. We can smoke. That's never been a problem anyway. But this door, it opens and closes. I'm so excited about that. I'm so excited about the way I built this thing on the bottom. So, it's like a mini door frame. It's kind of like it's a threshold. I kind of built like a little. It's not even a threshold. You know what it's kind of like? It's kind of like those jacks we're gonna put on the side of the house, man. It's kind of like that. I kind of jacked up the wall with this device. Did I show you guys the video of how I did it? I made a video. I put it on my TikTok. Did any of you guys see it on my TikTok? It doesn't matter. At Nays Garden Show on TikTok, if you want to see the video of the whole way it's just, I showed you guys on the show earlier today. I showed you guys that. But I know it's like an 80s pop song and it sounds like it says, I like tacos. I thought it said who's the boss. I guess it doesn't, lol. I have to listen to it again. Okay. Maybe it's like lose the gloss. Yep, you saw it earlier. You guys, Doogie, you saw that thing I made, bro? It's so badass, dude. Nay, in my profile icon, is there an invisibility dude between my cats? Yeah, there's an invisibility dude between your cats. I totally see the invisibility dude. Yes. Thank you, Doogie. I thought it was a nice job, too. It's a great... The only thing is my cat is sitting in front of the door right now. He's kind of helping, actually, to block the sound. Because sound does not travel through a cat. But, dude, I'm so excited that I built this thing the way I did. It's like, it's working so good, and I just love it. And every time I ask my mom, I'm like, Mom, does the thing work in there? And she's like, not at all. I'm like, can you hear me in there? And she's like, I hear every word that you're saying. I'm like, all right, I turn on the speaker in here and I blast it like Jimmy Dore or Lee Camp as loud as it goes. And I go out there and I close the door and you can barely freaking hear it. And I know, if I yell a curse word or something like as loud as I can, yeah, she'll hear that. But like right now, she can't hear a word I'm saying. She can't hear me at all right now, And she's 30 feet away, watching TV with my dad. But man, hi Miss Bitch to you. I'm so excited I only got one mosquito bite. I'm gonna put my triage oil on it. I'm sorry, it feels like I've got sand in my eyes. It's just that feeling. So give me a second with that. I don't know what the fuck that is. I'm gonna put some triage oil on this mosquito bite. weekend. Hey, Iceman! What's up, bro? I invited you over this weekend and you were like, you ignored my requests, bro. We gotta get together, man. When are we gonna get together? They got all these killer dabs. Wow, looking good, Nate. Yes, Sensio 88. You like my muscles, bro? I got some muscles now. I'm all proud of them. Doing push-ups, working. Look at that. Working on the chest. You know, working on my stomach muscles still. But I got a lot of flab and fat on me, you know. If I could lose the flab and fat, I'd be looking a lot better, man. Thank you, Miss Bitch. Thank you. All right, let's do a dab with Iceman, because Iceman's here. So this thing, as I've been doing these low temperature dabs, it's got some really nasty stuff in the bottom. I could turn it right into triage oil, though. But anyway, I'm just going to heat up the side and just the bottom a little bit. I should get a pretty flavorful dab. Okay. Get all the nasty oil to the back. Here we go. Cheers. No law regarding cannabis ice. Do a monster dab? Oops. That messed with everything, didn't it? That was tasty. Tasty flavors. It's very bright. It's too bright. Show off my skin tone. My skin tone. Happy top of the hour. Oh, Miss Bitch getting right in there with the top of the hour. She's catching on quick, fellas. Miss Bitch to you. Hey, man. Fucking A, it's Gold Alchemist is here. What's up, buddy? How's that gun collection, bro? Alright, so, man, I got this. I'm so proud of myself for building this thing. I know I won't shut up about it. I'm just really happy with it. Love my little booth. I wish you guys could see it. You know, like, see the whole frickin' booth while I'm in it. I should order an extension USB cord. Then I can run the camera out. Have an outside shot in the corner so you can see me from outside the booth at the same time. I think that might be necessary. I mean, it's kind of cool in here. It's not like... you can't, like, see everything. You know? Why is it so zoomed in, man? Oh, I got you. There we go. But I want you to see the booth, man. It's too dark. Son of a gun. There we go. There we go. Now you can see the construction, bro. You can see the construction. You can see my door. You can see that my door just fits right over the windowsill. Look at that. Look how tight it is. Look at that. Dude, I'm so proud of that right there. Fuck, that's why I want Iceman to come over here so I can show somebody my awesomeness. Iceman, when are you going to come over and look at how awesome my fucking sound booth is, bro? Nobody cares about how awesome my sound booth is anymore, Palsy. What do we think? Do we like it like that? That's cool, right? That shows a lot of the booth. It shows a lot of the inner workings of what's going on. I say we smoke a bong rip. What do you say? Am I a bad influence on y'all? Heel, 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 heel. Back to the OG grind. John Mallory. Yes, to a monster dab. And T and Gasensio88. Can we call it cannabis in my live stream, please? The weed tray looked tremendous. Gasensio, thank you. Listen, bro. We don't call it weed, and let me tell you why we don't use the word weed in my live stream, okay? When you look up the definition of the word weed, it says a useless plant. So we don't use that word because it's actually, thank you, Gasensio. Wow, I didn't even finish my explanation. Thank you. Appreciate that, bro. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, we only call it cannabis. We got reasons for 5 words, man. It's marijuana, pot, dope, weed, and reefer. Anything else is basically on the table, but we just try to call it cannabis because it reminds us of why we don't use those other 5 words, you know, when we say cannabis. Everyone's like, oh, can I call it ganja? Can I call it buds? Can I call it flower? Can I call it... I'm like, listen, bro, just play ball. Just play ball, and you'll see why eventually. You'll learn eventually why we do it. You know, a lot of people play along, and then they're like, yeah, I totally get it now. Man, somebody was in here not long ago. I can't remember who it was. I wish I knew. They're like, nay, dude, I got somebody to start calling it cannabis. My friend, blah, blah, blah. They're like, they kept asking me, and I finally explained it to them, and they're like, yeah, now they're calling it cannabis too, bro. I'm like, that's what it's all about. Spreading the word, man, is educating people on it. Hey, Sean, how's it going, buddy? We're smoking right now. We're calling this one. It's going to be 7:10 in 3 minutes. I mean, I could just sip my coffee and have some tea. Sammy Sam. Sam, you know what I found in that little creek? I found this bong. I found this bong in that creek. In fact, I shall now smoke from this bong out of sheer joy. By your own actions, I shall now smoke from this bong. By your own actions. I was going to drink some tea too, didn't I say that? I'm doing what I say and saying what I do. All right, in 2 minutes it's going to be 7:10. I say we smoke it now. Let's turn the fan off and blow some big ass smoke rings though. That's not hard for me to do, is it? Just pull the plug and boom, we're good to go. I wonder if this would reach. Oh my God, it does. The fan reaches this other plug too, which is great. It gets quiet in here when I do that, huh? Now you can hear the TV set. Cheers. Got to go. What? Miss Bitch to you, why do you have to leave? Don't leave. We're just getting started. Please stay. All right. Happy 7/10. No law regarding cannabis. Cheers, everybody. Sean, cheers. Where's Trendy Orchid Sean, I wonder? There, I turned the fan back on. Happy 7/10, everybody. Man, the fan is a real lifesaver. I got this thing where I can open it. And then all the air comes right up here to me. Look at that. I'm like a supermodel in the wind. I'm like a supermodel. Look at my hair blowing in the wind like a supermodel. It's like magic wind inside a house. Magical. Been a while, Nate. Did I move? Paul Owens Jr., I moved to Florida, bro. I moved to Florida. And I've been doing some exercises. A little bit. I need to stop eating such fattening, sugary foods, though. Which I'm literally... I'm drinking coffee right now. It's got some sugar in it. I can see it, you know. Sugar, it's horrible. It's terrible for my skin. It's terrible for my fucking fat. It's terrible for everything, man. It gives me pain in my body. Poison. Straight fucking poison. Bro, this air feels so good. I am really enjoying this right now. This is nice. Okay, glad to see you're doing well. Yeah, man, I hope you can stay and keep watching the show too, bro. We'll smoke. We'll smoky times. And, you know, I can open the blinds. If I don't sit here and scream at the top of my lungs, we can open these. And, you know, it kind of makes it magical when I do this, I think. Oh, I like that view even better, bro. Dude, then you can just see all the fucking activity. You see it all, you know? It's fucking great. You get it all. Bro, I'm just so content right now. Sitting in this glass fortress of solitude. I mean, even though my mom can hear me because my volume's seeping out through the side doors with the windows up like this, What happened to my puppy? What happened to my puppy? It's a great question. See him? There he is. My puppy. He's just chilling right there. Get the whole view here, guys. I like that view right there, though. That's cool. I like the tabletop view. While we're live, it's like you guys can see everything going on the desktop, you know? Oh, it's 1:15. It's time to smoky time. Did I finish that bong rip? Is there a little something G left in there? Nick Brown, what's up, buddy? Chewing on a troll. Yes, that is where he is. Okay, let's see. I can unplug this. I can unplug that fan, just like that. No law regarding cannabis. 1:15. Cheers, everybody. Ignition, blast off. You guys want to see my cool ass little cell phone fucking holder made out of bamboo? Check this out. It's so pimp. Do you like that camera work right there? There. So, I've got a charger right here. I've got a charger down here. Cables come out of here and charge two phones. There's a phone here. There's a phone here. I got hair ties. I got a place if I want to put a watch. I've got my hair, my hat that goes, it fits right in there. I've got a extension. I've got a charger for a cell phone right there, and I've got my stone necklace right there. It's almost like a little jewelry box. It's made out of bamboo. Check this out. Here we go. Beau Flau. Look at that. Isn't that badass? So I've got this up here. It doesn't have to be up here, but it actually fits perfectly. If I go like this, that thing goes right down inside there like that. Look at this. Unreal. Nobody's even not doing it like that anymore, palsy. It's beautiful. It's organized. It's orderly. And, God, I just freaking love it. Just put my lighter right here, you know, have a lighter right there. I love shit like that. It's beautiful, man. And I don't have my phone laying flat on the desk if coffee spills or something, which has happened before now, you know. So, hey, it's almost 4:20. That means it's time for smoky times. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Let's bring it up there. Shake it up. Shake it. Ooh. Look at me. Happy 420, everybody. Blocked. Block. Yeah, I got blocked. You got blocked. Happy 420, everybody. No law regarding cannabis. Cannabisism, tisms for all. I am failing. Fail boat. This is a failure on my part. Cheers. Circle jerk tongue. John Mallory, 420. Doogie says cheers. Oh, look, look. So we've got deer, guys. Again. We got there or there? I think we want there. Boy and a girl. No, it's the two boys. It's the 4-pointer from earlier, and he's with a 2-pointer or 3-pointer. Mom, what is that set at? I don't think I put it on that. I thought I put it on 70. It was you put it at 76. I put it on 75. Well, I actually like it, but if you're freezing, can you put a blanket on? She's cold. She went and looked at the thermostat. No lawnmowers. No, John, that's going to be on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday. Today is Tuesday, so tomorrow is a possibility. Thursday, if not Wednesday, and that's Clean and Crew Thursdays. And let me tell you, Last week was this week of the Cleaning Crew Thursday was no disappointment. Oh my goodness. It was definitely a very nice day. So, you never know what you're going to get on Cleaning Crew Thursdays. You never know. Look at the top of that tree still getting sunlight. It's hilarious. The top of that tree is just grabbing the sun. So one of these bucks laid down. Damn, they're huge, man. Look how big they are. And this one, he's still eating. I think it's the 4-pointer is still eating. And the 3, I think he's a 3 or a 2. Definitely a 2, but possibly a 3. Is laying down. What do you guys think? Is that you guys like looking at the deer, or should we? Here, let's do this. Let's do this. Wow, I was pretty accurate with that guesstimation as to the. Let's zoom out. I mean, wait, I could probably zoom in now. That's as big as it lets me go. Okay. It's weird. Sometimes it'll let me do it, sometimes it won't. I can make it like really big, but okay, we want to go like this. I'm giving you 1920 by 1080, but I don't think the camera's in 1920 by 1080. It just doesn't look like HD to me, man. I mean, I guess that is looking okay, but maybe it's the lighting out there. It's out of focus. That's what it is. Look at the trees all fucking blurry. Why is the tree blurry? What's so hard to fucking focus in on a goddamn tree? I mean... weird, dude. That's all the way out, focused all the way out. And for some reason, huh? Weird, huh? Two big, beautiful bucks, though. Yeah, man, I've done quite a lot of work on this yard. Wow, God, he's walking this way, dude. He's so beautiful. Holy shit. Dude, when he walks, he's just like... You can just see his definition, man. Oh, my God. Boom, boom, boom. God damn. Oh, he's scratching his fucking... He's scratching his muzzle with his fucking back leg. That was fucking great. I wonder what that fucker weighs, bro. I wish my buddy Bill was here. He'd know exactly how much that fucker weighs. He's walking in front of the tree. Dude, I hope he comes over here, man. Hey, it's bottom of the hour. You guys have all left my show. So I'm not going to smoke right now. Because everybody left. I don't know why everybody left my show, man. I'm having fun. Watching deer. I don't know. It's fun for me. It sucks I don't have a nice clear image for you. Why it's doing that. Maybe it's the output here. Wait, yeah, let me check that. Yeah, I got it run at 400. Let's take that up to 1200 bit rate. I don't know if this will change the clarity of it, but he's under the tree. Dude, he's right. You can't see him because he's literally at the trunk of the tree in front of it. And you can't see him. I can't see him. Here, I'm going to try to put him in the middle of the shot. Forget about it. You can't even see. There he is. Now now you can see him. It's like the tree is alive. The tree is producing deer. The tree magically produces deer one by one. They just generate from the base of the tree. It's magic. Oh, he's walking away. Don't walk away, bro. Don't walk away, bro. Dude, come back this way, son. Oh, he's laying down. Boom. Dude, he is heavy. I'll bet he weighs 160 pounds, that deer. If my friend Bill was here, he'd look at that deer. He could tell me how much that fucker weighs. How much does a 4-point buck weigh? Okay, Google. How much does a 4-point buck weigh?
According to Archery Talk, mature bucks around here average 200 to 225 dressed.
I don't know if a 4-point is mature. Do any of you guys know if a 4-pointer is considered mature? I guess this deer's 160 pounds. They're saying way over 200 these things get. Damn, man. They're both just laying in my yard like they own it. 180? Look how it looks like those two deer are just dangling from the tree like ornaments. Yeah, I got a couple of deer ornaments, life size. I hung them from the tree, and they're like hanging from the tree. They're life size and they're alive. The deer, yeah, the deer ornaments are alive, and I'm hanging them from the tree. If you look at the tree, you'll see I've got two life size live deer ornaments that are hanging from my tree, and you can see they're dangling from underneath the side of my tree in my backyard. If you look at the camera angle from where we're sitting, you can tell that that's exactly what is out there under that tree. Those ornaments, they're deer ornaments, they're alive. They're dangling from that tree right there. They're in the position of laying down, these two bucks. One's like a 4-pointer, and the other one is a 3 or possibly a 2-point buck. Possibly. Those fuckers break those horns off. They break them off on the sides of trees and shit. They snap them off, man. Could you imagine finding one of those? I was gonna leave, but now there's like more of you here, so I'm like gonna stay and talk about my two deer ornaments that I've like strung up from the bottom of my tree. They're life size, laying down in the position of laying down deer ornaments that are dangling from my tree. Do you appreciate my humor? I mean, if you don't appreciate my humor, I'll just stop being humorous. If I'm the only one that I'm humoring right now, I'll stop. Because you're not entertained by like my two deer that are dangling from my tree back there, because I've like set up these two deer ornaments and they're like in the position of laying down, but they're like dangling from my tree, and it's two life-size deer. One's a 4-point buck and the other one's a 3 or a 2-point buck, and I'm not sure which it is, but you can see they're just two deer ornaments that are dangling from my tree in the backyard. Hey Ben, what's up? I'm trying to make my audience laugh, but nobody's laughing because they're horrible people. My audience are horrible people. I don't think so, pal. Not even going there with you, pal. I don't think so. Not today. Not any day. Not even on my worst day, pal. Psh, unreal. What do you think? Psh, unreal. Psh, unreal. Psh. What, are you going to go look at your little dammy dam again? Psh, unreal. Nobody's even going to look at that dammy dam again, palsy. It's getting late. Psh, what are you going to do? Look at your dammy dam? So I took my blower and I blew like a bunch of leaves and pine needles and magnolia tree leaves into the creek, and they're all just headed down towards the dam, you know? And I'm hoping that they sink at the dam and they just fill in all the holes and create that that spill over the top, you know? It's got a long ways to go for that. It's got a long ways to go, but I'm hoping. You know, there was supposed to be rain, and then it fucking thundered and lightning, and no freaking rain. It drizzled a little bit. It was nothing. Not enough to put any water in the creek. So, and I made this beach area down there. It's fucking beautiful, man. It's fucking beautiful. It's so nice. Dude, these deer, they're just gonna lay there, man. Landing waypoint for a UFO in your backyard's forest. John Mallory. For a UFO? What's a UFO waypoint look like, John Mallory? I mean, don't UFOs make those themselves? Don't they land there and then create them themselves? Like, create the fucking burn or whatever? Whatever it is they fucking do when they land. Kill all the grass around there in a big circle. That was there when I moved in. I fucking grew grass over that shit, bro. Look at that yard, everybody. Dude, just look at how green. You know, we're looking at those deer. Look at how green my grass is, everybody. Perfect. Guys, look how green my fucking grass is. Are you kidding me? Dude, if I pick this up, if I pick this up and go like this, I'll get you like a better angle where we could go like this, and you're like not looking at like that, but you're like looking at that instead. Why am I talking like that? Dude, look at my head. If you don't cut a clip of this and put it on Twitter, you're lame. Wait, I shouldn't even. Well, that's good. It's good like that. Call me Archie. I'm Jughead. Hey, look at me. I'm Jughead. Hey, look at this. Hey, look at me. I'm Jughead. Hey. Look, I'm Jughead, everybody. Look at me. I'm Jughead. I'm Jughead, everybody. Look at me. I'm Jughead. No, there's deer in the backyard. There's 2 buck. Or is it 2 buck? No, it's 2 bucks. There's 2 bucks in the backyard. And there's a cat behind me. Just saying, kitty cat. Now it's right here. Kitty cat's right here. Just jumped up here. Just saying. I don't know. Did you see the cat? Yeah, there's the cat right there walking away. But for realism, there it was. Okay, so there's like these 2 deer. They go like that. The other one's walking. You got the other one's behind the tree now. Nate, Josh G, how's it going? Have you ever heard of the YouTube channel Channel 5 with Andrew? No. They just put a video out of a pro-choice rally. I saw a couple of people reacting to it on Twitch. No, Josh G, I've never heard of them. No. Channel 5 with Andrew Callahan. Look at the cat's backing back in here. What are you doing, Harley? What are you doing? Do the deer have any doe? Yeah, man, the doe were here and they had some freaking babies earlier today. They had three fawns, Dommy. So they're nearby. If those bucks are nearby, then their does and their little fawns are nearby too. They stick pretty close together, actually. They were here earlier, and the bucks were probably in the tree line hiding. And then now the 3. There were 7 deer here earlier. There's 2 doe, 2 bucks, and 3 fawns. One of them has twins. We see them all the time. Doogie tweeted a clip of me doing the hula dance. Ballsy, bro. I love it. Nothing will get your people here faster than me going like that. So, this is fucking amazing. Nature with Nay. National Geographic. Cat's chilling right here next to me. Got a couple of bucks in the backyard. Wanted to hear what Lark Davis was going to say about Celsius. You know?
Wake of Celsius running into trouble, actually hitting the rocks as well. Babel Finance halted withdrawals shortly after Celsius did. A platform called CoinFlex just halted withdrawals yesterday. Rumors are also circulating about HODLNOT having lost
It looks like I'm
a
sitting
lot of
in
money
Lark's
during
back,
the
way back behind
UST
Lark's,
collapse.
like behind a wall. It's like a wall behind
Nexo
him.
is actually one of the few
It
lenders
looks like I'm
that has
sitting
not
in his house
collapsed
with him.
yet.
Tell him,
Not
Lark!
saying that Nexo has problems. We haven't seen any indication of that yet.
That's right,
but does
bro.
that
Tell
mean you
him,
should run
Lark.
out and YOLO the rest of your money into a Nexo account?
Hey, Lark, tell him, buddy!
Just because
Back here doing
Nexo
stuff. Hey,
hasn't
yeah,
broke
put that-
yet
Hey, yeah,
doesn't
tell
mean
him,
that
Mark.
it won't. I think now's the time for extra
Sorry.
caution. I would personally stay far
Oh, are you
away
live, bro?
from all of these
Yo, bro, you
centralized
in your
lenders
live? Oh,
right
sorry,
now.
man.
And I'm somebody who used to use BlockFi until
Oh,
they
Lark,
lowered the
are you
rates. I
live?
used
Oh, sorry,
Celsius
brother. I
until
had no
all
idea.
this crap happened.
Are you doing a podcast,
Over the next
bro?
few months,
Oh,
maybe
shit,
we'll
sorry,
see some
brother.
of these
I
things
didn't
working
know.
themselves out, but I would think twice about putting funds in these platforms again, even if things do work themselves out, because we have learned so much during the collapse of all these about how much they've lied about the risks that they were taking
Until his
with our
hand goes
money.
off the screen. It's perfect.
If you are still in a lending platform that allows you to withdraw your money, then maybe just consider moving your funds off of there until the storm blows over. You might miss out on a few months of interest, even miss out on 6 months of interest until all this settles down. But you also might not lose everything. And then, of course, we come to the crypto.
Imagine you have to send some crypto to a friend. You ask for their wallet address. Palms get sweaty as you brace yourself to hear a bunch of random numbers and letters. But then, something amazing happens.
Crypto bailouts. Voyager apparently had a $500 million under collateralized loan to 3 Arrows Capital, the crypto hedge fund that just collapsed. They have now issued a notice of default on this incredibly huge position
gone.
to 3 Arrows. And you have to ask, what was the risk management involved here? Why did they have such a crazy big loan? Anyway, it seems that this one loan basically screwed Voyager, because guess who had to step in? FTX, one of the biggest exchanges in crypto. They stepped in, they bailed them out, and similarly, BlockFi has gone from basically pain to pain, firing staff, being hit with huge fines from the SEC in the USA, gambling and losing on their Grayscale Bitcoin bet, which was massively painful, trying to raise funds at a third of their previous valuation and failing to do so, and finally,
Yo,
of course,
are they
getting a
encrypting
bailout from
Nazi-
FTX, which will likely
neo-Nazi
be
messages
an
in
actual
their NFTs
takeover
now?
of BlockFi,
I heard
although
of that.
key investors Morgan Creek are trying
There's
to
a
raise
good video
funds
of
to
it.
counter this
It's crazy.
offer. Not that that really matters unless you're an equity investor.
It seems kind of
By the end of the bear market, seems like FTX will have bought up many of the distressed centralized lending platforms. FTX just keeps getting bigger. Good news for Voyager and BlockFi users though. Anyway, real quick before we get into Celsius, every single week my team and I write the Wealth Mastery Investor Report. It comes twice weekly to your inbox. We talk about DeFi, we talk about NFTs, we talk about altcoins, and much, much more. Our subscribers love the newsletter. I'm sure you will too. And you can actually sign up for free
It's an hour
using the
video.
link
Wow,
down
it's
below
expensive.
in the description. Okay, now let's talk about Celsius. This is the big daddy of them and what we know so far regarding the mess that this has caused. So as we all know, Celsius stopped withdrawals back on June 13th, citing extreme market conditions. Now, a lot of allegations have been flying around the rumor mills of social media, and of course, these kind of situations are incredibly stressful. If you have funds stuck on Celsius right now,
Yes.
ouch, it's just,
It's your
it
fault.
sucks in every way possible.
You told me about it.
And we don't really know what's going on behind
Why
the
don't you
scenes at the moment,
apologize?
but some people, of course,
How about
do
I'm
want to say
sorry?
Celsius was always just a scam, it was a Ponzi, and I don't really believe that. But I do think that Celsius took on way too much risk and was being pretty damn irresponsible with our money, which is obviously not what we signed up for when using the service. We signed up to a lending service. Somebody wants to borrow our assets, they lend it out on our behalf, take a fee in the middle, but actually they were operating more like a degenerate hedge fund, aping into DeFi and all kinds of crazy stuff with their money. Now look, there are talk of rescue plans right now, but you also have the vulture funds circling around. What the heck is really going on? Well, I think there's really two possibilities, assuming it wasn't all just big scam fraud. And honestly, I have no idea which of these two is true, but rumors are circulating that either one could be true. Sources say sauces. Anyway, first option, Celsius has a liquidity problem. That is to say that Celsius does have your money, they just don't have it right now. Now, they could be in a variety of fixed loans or products with withdrawal periods. So when that bank run started a few weeks ago, basically, they just didn't have the funds available to meet those obligations. There's also the problem with their staked Ethereum position, which is what led me to be paranoid enough to take money off of the exchange, off of Celsius in the first place. But basically, they currently hold over 400,000 staked Ethereum, and currently that is trading at around a 4% difference between that and the price of Ethereum. More importantly, there is very little liquidity for Celsius to be able to exit that position without incurring huge losses. All those users who deposited Ethereum and want to take Ethereum back off of Celsius, they can't right now because there's not enough liquidity for Celsius to exit their massive staked Ethereum position without causing huge losses, which Celsius simply cannot absorb right now. Not after their other huge losses, especially they've incurred over the last year. Things like they lost $50 million worth of Bitcoin in Badger DAO. They lost 27,000 Ethereum in a staking service called Stakehound. So they've taken some big hits already, and this, of course, was the nail in the coffin. Anyway, the good news is if this is all just a liquidity issue, then when the market settles down, withdrawals should open up again.
Yay.
Your funds should be okay.
Cool.
Let us hope, though, that it is not option two. Option two is that Celsius simply does not have the money to pay users back. This is the scenario in which we see a bankruptcy become a very, very likely scenario, and regular users stand to lose, well, potentially everything, which is horrific and absolutely sucks.
That's me.
Because in this possibility, you as a regular depositor are last person in line to get any money back. All the other investors and depositors and debtors and stuff come way before you. You have the vulture funds out there sharpening their beaks in the possibility this could happen. Goldman Sachs are rumored, likely just a rumor, potentially not true, but still floating around social media, to be raising $2 billion to buy a forthcoming Celsius bankruptcy. And of course, the resulting fire sale of customer assets. There have been other reports of Celsius hiring restructuring, aka bankruptcy companies, to help them through the process here. Sadly, Celsius keeping complete radio silence. I'm sure their lawyers just told them to shut the heck up, which is terrible for investors who are left asking questions and getting no answers.
This is Webflow. Meet the design tool from the future, the most powerful visual coding tool.
Anyway, those aren't the only options on the table. We also have Simon Dixon, who is proposing a deal similar to what his company, Bank to the Future, did for Bitfinex back in 2016 after they were hacked for 120,000 Bitcoin. Everybody said, that's the end, Bitfinex is done, it'll never recover. But users were actually given equity Those equity paid out dividends, and in the end, they may even get their Bitcoin back, which is pretty crazy. All the time, Bitfinex continued to be a top 20 Bitcoin exchange since the time of the hack. So people who lost initially actually won big time in the long run. Maybe this is the kind of solution that's going to save Celsius users, assuming, of course, that Celsius is, actually not just having a liquidity problem, but is actually having an insolvency problem. Anyway, it's probably going to be a while before we know anything concrete, but the wheels are turning in the background. Things are happening. We just don't know a lot of what's happening because of the radio silence. I obviously continue to hope for the best of anybody who still has money stuck in Celsius, and of course, I'm sorry if you ended up there because of me. I was using the service for a long time. I liked the service, and then this crap happens.
That's what I wanted. I wanted an apology from him, and there it is. He's sorry. Yeah, thank you, man. You owe me an apology for fucking telling me about Celsius. I put a whole bunch of my fucking money in there. It's all locked up in there right now. I think it's going to be okay, but it's still crazy. But there it sits, and it was Lark Davis who told me about Celsius.
Anyway, long story short, most of the centralized lenders right now are in bad trouble. Most will not probably survive the bear market. So
I just want an apology. I've been talking about this for days about Lark Davis. I may have even tweeted about it. I was like, hey man, I heard about it from you. How about an apology, bro? Never heard anything back. Maybe we need to take a little clip of this one and tweet it at Lark Davis. The Crypto Lark on Twitter. If anybody wants to cut a clip of that, I'd appreciate it. Thank you so much. All right, let's go back to this.
Still have money on whatever centralized lender you are using, then consider what the heck you're doing. Take that money out. You can always come back later, but with so much bad stuff happening, so many lenders going under, facing bailouts, why take risks right now? Anyway, I wish I knew more about what was happening at Celsius. Those are kind of what we know so far, and I will keep you updated as we learn more, but that's where the situation is right now. Anyway, your question for today. What do you think about the Celsius situation? Do you think, they were always just a big scam? Or do you think it's just, they're just having liquidity problems. They have the money, they just don't have it right now. Or are they actually bankrupted? They don't have the money. Share your opinion down below.
I don't know.
Thanks so much for watching today's video, and peace out till next time.
All I know is my money is in there. It's locked up. I don't have access to it. For them to do what they did sucks, and they should have had a contingency for this, not to prevent anyone from losing their access to their crypto. The only thing I'd want to do right now is put more in. I don't want to take any out, but it would just be nice if the market was doing well right now. I'd like to take a little profit here and there, but I'm a long-term investor, man. I'm all for just letting it sit in there for as long as possible, Hodl. Yeah, I'm a hodler, man, so I'm just gonna hold on to it and hope that if the market recovers, Celsius should recover too, hopefully, if they didn't get liquidated, on shorts or something, if they were doing stupid shit, I wonder what they were doing. I wonder what caused this. The little disclaimer that they put out, it's so stupid. We're enacting a clause from our contract to lock up all withdrawals and deposits and transfers between accounts due to market fluctuation. Please be patient and blah blah blah. It's like you're just like, not cool, man. Not cool. Listen, I gotta go, guys. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the morning, okay? Unless I do a late night show. I can do whatever I want with this booth now. It's so pimp. I love you guys. Take care. Go check out my TikTok. It's at Nays Garden Show on TikTok. Subscribe to it. And check out my door. It's also, it might be on my Twitter. It might be on my Instagram too. But the best one will be on TikTok probably. Go check that out. All right. Love you guys. I'm at Nays Garden Show on Instagram, at Nays Garden on Twitter. Make sure you're on that Twitter so when I start going live, when I figure out the chat thing over there. All right. Bye, guys.